Hi everyone, it's Zoe from Book Reviews with Zoe, and today's video is the Book Freakout Mid-Year Freakout book tag. Let's get into it. So, the amazing Book Freakout Mid-Year Freakout tag was created originally by people that I think are amazing. So, originally created by Cami, It's That Cami channel. I'll leave them below. They no longer do booktube videos, they do beauty related videos, I think. And the amazing Ellie from Elle Grey Books, who is a lovely person in real life and a lovely person on the booktube community, who has been doing this book tag for many years and has been doing booktube for many years, and you should go and check out her wonderful channel if you have not seen it, because Ellie does amazing book content and she's amazing. So go and check out her video. Right, so let's get into the questions. I'm not going to do all the questions because I can't be bothered, but that's okay. So the first question is the best book I've read so far in 2023. Now this one was surprisingly hard to think of, really, to be honest. But I would have to say the surprising book that I think I've read so far, the best book, would have to be Arcane by Lynette Loney. The reason why this is probably my favourite book is I'm up to the novellas now in this series, so the second last books in this series. It is early YA, so it's definitely not my usual demographics, but the world building in this, the characters in this, and the parents of the main character in this book are absolutely hilarious and oblivious to what the hell's going on with their daughter, and it just makes me really relatable. And I've really surprisingly enjoyed this book. The next question is the best sequel I've read so far in 2023. I actually haven't read that many sequels, but I've been rereading the Bone Season books, and so I reread The Mime Order earlier this year by Samantha Shannon, which is book 2 of the Bone Season, and it's still a 5-star read for me. Still absolutely one of my all-time favourite book series, and I'm absolutely enjoying rereading, and it's still my favourite. I just love the world building, I just love the main character Paige in this. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah. Question number 3 is the new release that I haven't yet got to read and that I'm looking forward to reading is book 3 in the, what series is this called? Tea Society, Magical Tea Society series. So this is book 3 in this series, so The Secret Service of Tea and Treason by India Holton, and the first book in this one was The League of Gentlewomen Witches, which I absolutely loved, and I absolutely adored book 2. So I'm looking forward to finally reading book 3, because this came out a couple of months ago and I haven't got around to reading it. The next question is the most anticipated release for the second half of this year. I have no idea what's coming out the second half of this year, because usually I don't pay any attention to new releases, and yeah, if I happen to stumble upon a new release in the second half of the year, that'd be fantastic, but probably not, so I'm going to skip that question. Alright, the next question is the biggest letdown, disappointment for 2023 in books would have to be, hang on, I haven't picked up the book, so I'll come and get it for you. Right, so the biggest disappointment for me was, and this is going to probably be a very controversial one because it's very popular, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. This book, oh God, this book is extremely popular on BookTube, Instagram, TikTok. It is very, very hyped, and there were parts of it that I liked, but like the writing just really annoyed the shit out of me, and it was just like it was just a book that was like, and what annoyed me was Erin from Shelves and Sheepers pointed out that here, up the top of each chapter, it kind of like tells you what the hell's going to go on in the chapter. So that annoyed me. I don't know, this book, overhyped. The smart was meh, and it was just, I don't know, I've read better fantasies, so that's just my opinion. The biggest surprise for me, that's going to be really hard, but the biggest surprise book, I think, was this book, Saving Missy by Beth Morrey. This book was just beautifully written. It is confronting. It is about dementia and death and aging adults and parents. It is. However, it's done in a way that you make you laugh, cry, and just really relatable, and it was just beautifully written, and it was just actually a book that I had no idea what it was about. Got it in a mystery book roast, a mystery box, and it was surprisingly good. The next question is a book that made me cry, and it's gonna be Heartstopper Volume 3 that I read this year. This book definitely always makes me cry. This series just makes me cry. I just love it. They're just adorable characters, and it's just like a warm fuzzy hug, and I just really enjoy it, and it just makes me cry emotionally that way. And the last question for me, because I can't bother doing any of the others, is my new favourite author. I've only read one book from this author, and it was this month, in the month of June, that I read this book, and it is Evie Mitchell. And I think this Evie Mitchell is probably going to become one of my new favourite authors. I recently finished Not My Type by Evie Mitchell, and I gave it 5 stars. I don't give romance books 5 stars, and this book was absolutely adorable, sweet, funny, just awkward encounters with each other, and it was just, and the disability rep was really good, and I think Evie Mitchell potentially is my new favourite author. So here are all the books that I mentioned in this video. That's my book freakout tag for 2023. Thank you for watching this video, and if you got this far, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you all in whatever I post next, and I'll see you all later.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I